This episode of Hidden Britain has been brought to you by Matt James, voice artist. At this point in your series, you would be forgiven for thinking that Great Britain was nothing but seaside towns, fishing and tourism. 10 miles north of Swanage, you'll find Wareham. Archaeological evidence exists of a small Roman settlement, although the town in its current form was founded by the Saxons. The Roman name for the settlement is unknown, but the town is referred to as Wareham in the Anglo-Saxon Chronicle entry of 784. From the Old English were meaning fish trap and ham meaning homestead. Wareham's oldest features are the town walls. Ancient earth ramparts surrounding the town, likely built by Alfred the Great in the 9th century to defend the town from the Danes. Unfortunately for the townsfolk of Dark Age Wareham, they didn't exactly work. The Danes invaded and occupied the town in 876, and only left after Alfred returned with an army and made a payment of Danegeld. For those of you scratching your head at what the funk Danegeld is, it was literally a tax raised for the sole purpose of paying Viking raiders not to slaughter everyone and go away. Didn't really take though, as the town was invaded again in 998, and an invasion in 1015 led by King Canute left the town in ruins. Unfortunately, that wasn't the last Wareham had seen of war. During the English Civil War, the town changed hands several times between the Royalists and Parliamentarians, and in 1644 was the site of a fierce battle, with 2,000 Cromwellian soldiers besieging the town. Some 40 years later, in 1685, Wareham was one of the towns where Judge Jeffreys held the bloody assizes, with 5 rebels being hung, drawn and quartered on the west wall, an area now known as the Bloody Bank. Thankfully, there hasn't been a beheading or Viking raid in Wareham for a very long time. Nowadays, it's a small, peaceful town, its population hovering around 6,000. But it just goes to show that you needn't look very hard to see the epic history that surrounds nearly every town, village and city in Great Britain.